You know those creepy, forgotten places you pass by on a road trip and wonder, what on earth happened there? Well, I found one today that takes the cake. Imagine driving through the sweltering heat of the Arizona desert, miles from civilization, and out of nowhere, you see broken candy canes and a rotting wishing well sticking out of the dirt. It sounds like a bizarre fever dream, but it's 100% real. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are walking through the ruins of Santa Claus, Arizona, a wild attempt to build a permanent Christmas paradise in the middle of the blazing desert. It's eerie, it's completely falling apart, and the story behind how it got this way is fascinating. Let's go check it out. To understand how a Christmas town ended up in one of the hottest places on Earth, we have to travel back to 1937. A real estate agent named Nina Talbot had a wild idea. She bought 80 acres of dusty land along the famous Route 66. Her plan wasn't just to build a normal town, she wanted a massive tourist trap. She needed a magical destination that would make people pull over, hoping to convince them to buy land and move there. And what brings people together better than the joy of Christmas? She named the town Santa Claus and built holiday-themed buildings with steep, snowy-looking roofs, which is hilarious considering it almost never snowed out here. Believe it or not, this out-of-the-box idea actually worked. By the 1940s and 50s, Santa Claus, Arizona, was a booming hit. Families traveling across the country on Route 66 would eagerly pull over to experience the magic. There was a highly popular restaurant called the Santa Claus Inn that served amazing food, drawing in even famous Hollywood actors. Kids could meet a real-life Santa Claus every single day of the year, no matter how hot it was outside. You could even go to the town's official post office and mail your holiday cards in July, just so they would get stamped with the official Santa Claus, Arizona postmark. For a while, it was a genuinely happy place full of life. But sadly, the holiday magic didn't last forever. In the early 1950s, Nina Talbot decided to sell the town. The new owners tried their best to keep the Christmas dream alive, but the world was changing around them. The crushing blow came when the new, modern highway, Interstate 40, was built. This massive road completely bypassed the old Route 66. Suddenly, families weren't driving right past the candy canes anymore. They were zooming by miles away, completely focused on getting to their next destination. Without that constant stream of curious road trippers, the little holiday town struggled to pay the bills. As the years dragged on, the town changed hands a few more times. People tried to add new attractions, but the original spark was gone. The buildings started to look tired and sad. The brutal desert sun baked the bright red and green paint until it peeled off in sheets. By the 1980s, the famous restaurant was boarded up and the post office permanently shut its doors. Finally, in 1995, the last remaining businesses packed up their things and left for good. The town of Santa Claus officially died, and the harsh desert environment, always waiting patiently to take things back, started to reclaim the land. Today, walking through the remains of Santa Claus is a really eerie experience. It's totally silent out here, except for the wind blowing through the broken windows. The cute holiday buildings that used to be filled with laughing children are now covered in layers of spray paint. The roofs are caving in, and the floors are rotting away. The wishing well where kids used to toss coins is just a pile of dry rocks and trash. It feels wrong, almost like seeing a happy childhood memory left out in the dirt to rot. The sharp contrast between the joyful idea of Christmas and this creepy wasteland is what makes this ghost town so fascinating. It's honestly crazy to stand here and think about all the families who parked their cars right on this dirt, completely unaware that one day this place would look like a scene straight out of an apocalypse movie. Santa Claus, Arizona, is fading away more every single year, and soon, there might not be anything left to see at all. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed wandering through this bizarre piece of abandoned history with me today, please hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let me know down in the comments, what kind of abandoned place should we explore next? Until then, stay curious, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next ruin.